Hey there everybody, this is Jacob, Fuquay Fun Coordinator, coming to you from Rock Solid Warrior, and today we are sharing about our parties and special events.
I'm Tracy Carden, and I'm Assistant to the Special Operations Manager at Rock Solid Warrior.
I'm Megan. I'm the South Apex Special Events Coordinator.
When it's time to gather your friends, family, school, or team for parties, you want to make it something amazing for everyone to remember. Our birthday parties, team building events, family reunions, school or group spirit nights, we've got an easy way to make yours stand out.
Everyone enjoys coming to try out obstacles that are geared to their skill levels. And for any party guests that prefer to watch, you can be easily entertained with the fun that Ninja Warrior brings. With our range of fun, expert party coordinators, and team members, everyone leaves Rock Solid Warrior parties feeling like a winner.
All party packages include the use of a party room, obstacle-free play, a variety of fun ninja and group game options, instructional time, and a party coordinator. We have small, large, and private party packages available for ages 6 and up at both locations, and mini ninja party packages for ages 4 to 6 years old.
Do your kids love games, playing on obstacles, and making friends? And do you ever just need a night off to have a date night, shop, or have a few extra hours?
We've got you covered with our special events, whether dropping your kids off for a Nerf night, Gaga Ball, Floors Lava, Parents Night Out, or other family events. Our coaches will be there to facilitate different games and ninja free play, ensuring safety and most importantly, a fun night.
We host these fun activity nights a few times a month for an hour and a half to 3.5 hours. They consist of breaking up the gym into different sections for games such as Gaga Ball, dodgeball, speed races, and free play. We've also started including a few new activities such as Nerf nights and Floors Lava.
Another event we created to give back to the community is Spirit Night. These events are open to the public, and 20% of the proceeds goes towards supporting your school PTA or sports team. We play a variety of fun ninja and team games, have open gym time, and get to bond with new friends.
If you want to sign up and learn more about our special events, you can visit our website at rocksolidwarrior.com and find our special events under the What We Offer. You can also follow us on social media at Rock Solid Warrior.
We hope you've enjoyed and found this video helpful, and look forward to throwing a party for you or seeing you at our next special event.
Are you ready? Yeah!
All right, welcome back to the live stream here at Rock Solid Warrior Fuquay Arena. We're going to be underway with our 8 to 9 division speed course in just a few minutes here.
That's not bad.
Especially for a Friday night, it could have been a lot worse.
Right, yeah, from Frederick?
Yeah.
You all from Frederick also?
No.
He was born in Frederick. He's in
Oh, okay.
He's in, my goodness, the Cape Carteret. The Cape Carteret, which is like on the east, in Newport in eastern North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Coming up for our 8 to 9 division on the speed course, we'll start with Ada Wasle, and then following Ada will be Lucy Smith for the females.
Like eastern North Carolina.
Okay.
And then we'll take a look here at the boys. Starting us off on the speed course will be Nolan Augustyn. And then following Nolan Augustyn will be Boone Byler.
First time here? Who are you with?
And then following Boone Byler will be Henry Saggau.
First time since we expanded? Okay, there we go.
The wall used to be right where you're at?
Yeah.
It had to be because of the structure. It looks like there's a ever-increasing, interesting assortment of businesses.
It's been a wonderful day here at Rock Solid Warrior Fuquay Arena. We've had lots of phenomenal runs on the speed course. And if you guys check out our live stream on our Rock Solid Warrior YouTube channel, You'll see the live streams from the hybrid course being commentated by the one and only Ryan Stratus.
I think the family is associated with the church, but they're running it kind of as an independent thing.
It was a surrounded coffee shop, so that's all very connected.
Yeah. It's wonderful because during the week, like we'll have like our team meetings out there and stuff. And that's really nice. Yeah. Definitely great. Yeah, we used to have
Once again, just displaying that run order for our females. They will be leading the way here on the 8 to 9 speed course, starting with Ada Wasle and then followed by Lucy Smith.
And they actually redecorated the bathroom instead of early penitentiary. Very nice job out there.
Should never be a decorator.
What's that?
Alcatraz should never be a decorator.
Right, yeah. And it was kind of what it was back there. Cheapest rent in Wake County. I can't complain too much.
So far after hybrid, Lucy Smith has earned 100 points and Ada Wasle has earned 99 points. They ran hybrid earlier this morning to kick off the competition. Now here they are, hours later, back for speed and are ready to take on the course. And you can see Ada now heading on over to the start platform to get chalked up.
Our broadcast. Is he good? Yeah, make sure he's good. I got a thumbs up from Brett.
Silas is over there helping them.
Does this need to be here?
No.
Good. Coming
All right, and just waiting on standby now. We've got Ada Wasle on the start platform. Just getting a quick shakeout. You can see Ada got a little bit of nerves coming in to the speed course. Taking a second to just shake it out, breathe, focus up. Speed is always a fun course to watch. A lot of quick movements, a lot of beta breaks that can happen on the speed course. And of course, when going too fast, you see the resets happen. Let's see for Ada. See if she can have a clean run here. And Ada is off. You can see a little tape there on the right hand there. Had a little bit of a skin rip. Let's see how she fares with that here on the speed course now, going through the rope zip line. Getting a little spun around, gets up onto the dismount platform, swinging through, pyramid box to trampoline, up to the bar, links the dismount. All right, jumping in now to the ring, up to the sombrero, swinging on out to the ring slider. Just needs to push it up and over that little notch there and gets the dismount. All right, standing up now for this 90-degree lache over to the trapeze bar. All right, now just needs to build that swing, kicking forward. Try to build that momentum. Building it here, just looking for the dismount. All right, now up the warp wall, climbing up, and gets the clear on the speed course.
Hey, Hannah. Try not to reset that until after they get up there, because you walked like right in front of the camera. I'm trying to get the people going up there.
Okay. I just want to make
Part of it has how fast the kids go. So
All right, and now up next.
Yeah, thank you.
For the speed course, we've got Lucy heading on over to the start platform. Getting a little bit of chalk here.
That's the spot I want to be. But if they're like linking, I can't get there fast enough.
All right, getting the thumbs up from our course resetter. And here we go. Lucy Smith running now for the 8 to 9-year-olds on the speed course, up to the rope zip line, getting high feet, smooth into the dismount there, no problem. And Now trampoline jump linking the dismount. Ooh, a little lean there, but holds on to keep the clear and keep moving through the speed course. All right, Lucy matching, pulling back here on the ring slider. Trying to push it up over that notch. A little tough here. And trying to find a way to get that ring up and over the notch to slide it down the track. Finally gets it, gets the dismount. Here comes Lucy now on the 90-degree turn for the Lachey here. Lucy kicking, building that swing. Gets the dismount, now just needs to get up the warp wall. Climbing up, pulling up, and gets the clear on the speed course. And that is going to conclude our females here on the speed course. I'm going to quickly display here the finish here for the women on the speed course. Lucy finished the speed course in 1:12, just behind Ada Wasle at 1 minute flat. And up next now we've got Nolan Augustyn on the speed course. And very smooth there on the feet. A little wobbly there on the rope zip line, but gets through no problem. Quickly bumping through these Lacheys here on Lachey Alley, jumping up to the ring. 1-2 to the sombrero. Just trying to bump through that big ring there, trying to get it up and over that notch, sliding down, no problem. Here comes Nolan on the 90-degree Lachey, keeping that momentum. Big kick there, just looking for the dismount. Turning, running up the 9-foot warp wall. He's going to climb up the ladder to get to the buzzer and gets the clear. What a smooth run there by Nolan. All right, bringing us to our next runner. We've got Boone on the start platform. Boone trains here at Rock Solid Warrior Fuquay Arena, competing at his home gym today. We saw him run hybrid earlier. Now here he is on the speed course. Quick big jump here across the dancing stones. Ooh, little lean there, but sticks with it. Up to the rope zip line. And slow push, but gets the momentum there, and he's off on the dismount now, making his way through these boxes and Lachey bars. Trampoline jump up to that last Lachey bar, linking the dismount. All right, jumping up, building that swing here on the ring, up to the sombrero, pulling back. I just needs to push that ring up and over the notch. Gets it on the first go. Close dismount, but holds on now. Just looking for this 90-degree Lachey. Right, building that momentum here, looking for that big kick here. Boone, he's got good momentum here, should do it on this one. Gets the dismount, now just needs to get up the warp wall, a little lost there. Now redirects himself up the warp wall, pulling up, climbing up, and gets the clear. All right, now following Boone is Henry Saggau. Also known as Hank, coming out of Ninja Nation in Huntersville.
It's Hank. That's him.
And here comes Hank. Quick dismount. Oh, and immediately jumping through from box to box. Very light on the feet here on the dancing stones. Now into the rope zip line. And gets up, turns around. Now through these Lachey bars, big trampoline jump up and bumps through the dismount there, no problem. Jumping up to the ring. Going 1-2 to the sombrero, hopping through the ring slider. Very smooth. Hank making a quick run here, very smooth. Big kick above the head. Gets the dismount after one backswing. Climbing up the warp wall. Now just needs to get up the ladder and hit that buzzer. And gets the clear. Hank, a very smooth run, start to finish.
Good job, Hank.
All right, up next on the platform, we've got Jake Tinsley coming out of Rock Solid Warrior South Apex. All right, and here goes Jake. All right, looking to be smooth here on the Dancing Stones. Little crossover step, no problem, into the rope zip line. And, oh, a little caught up there on the dismount, but gets it, holds on. All right, now bumping through these laches here. Nice underbar tech to get through the dismount. And now pulling back here, pushing that ring up and over on the ring slider. Despite the couple of hiccups, Jake cleaning it up here on the back half of the speed course. Now just looking for the dismount. Tippy toes, holds on, climbing up, and hits that buzzer for the finish. Excellent run there out of Jake. Using every inch of those boxes for the dismount. All right, now that's going to bring us to our next runner on the start platform. And now we've got Caleb Valle. And, oh, super fast footwork there, but just slipped off. Getting the reset here. Let's see if he goes to that same speed. Dials it back a little bit. Oh, nice tack off of the spinning wheel. All right, coming around through the zip line. No problem. All right, Caleb looking to try and make up some time there after that 5-second reset. Staying smooth here. And pulling up. Look at that, hand over hand. And hopping that ring down the slider. All right, Caleb turning up the pace here on these last few obstacles. Just trying to get that kick and dismount. All right, now up the warp wall. Caleb pulling up to the top and gets the finish there.
That it?
All right, now just awaiting our next runner, Bentley Boyd. Or sorry, Bentley Whitehurst. My apologies. Coming out of Warrior Zone in North Carolina. We got Bentley Whitehurst on the speed course. And careful with the dismount now, coming through the Dancing Stones. Trying to keep that foot placement in the middle there. All right, now for the rope zip line. Bentley pushing off. Smooth glide down the zip line. No problem there. And, oh, went for the link on the dismount there on the lache bars. Just leaned back. Taking the reset here. All right, second attempt here on the lache bars. Here comes Bentley. Swinging on through, big jump up. Now for the swing and the dismount. Oh, so close there by Bentley. He's gonna take the reset here. All right, third attempt coming up here for Bentley. All right, just needs that big swing for the dismount, stick the landing. Gets it on the third attempt. And now Bentley jumping up to the ring. Swinging up to the sombrero, pulling hand over hand. All right, now just needs to push it up and over that notch there for the ring to slide down the track. Gets it. All right, Bentley now coming around on the 90-degree lache to the trapeze bar. Looking to go for the static approach, building that swing, pulling back. And kicks, lands on the dismount box, no problem. Now just up the warp wall and up the ladder for the finish. And gets the clear. Up next on the course, we've got Elijah Braverman following Elijah Braverman will be Everett Cameron, and then Owen Nicholls. So we have 3 more here left on speed, starting with Elijah on the start platform. Just on standby here. Just waiting for those course resets and the thumbs up by our course judge. All right, and Elijah is off to a quick start here. 1, 2, 3, and a slight tack off that spinning wheel there. Now, rope zip line. Coming in a little wobbly, but gets through. Now quickly through these Lachey bars, bouncing through under bar dismount, no problem. Elijah pulling up to the sombrero. Now reaching over to the ring, pushes it off the notch there. And slides down, no problem. Now looking for that static pullback on this trapeze bar. Ooh, you can see he wanted that dismount. Lands on the box, now climbing up the warp wall. And using the 9-foot wall to get up now the ladder, and gets the clear. All right, up next, we've got Everett Cameron.
Hands off there, bud.
All right, just waiting for that thumbs up from our course judge here. All right, and Everett is off. Oh, slight slip there. He's gonna take the reset real quick. And second attempt here on the traverse wall, and gets the clear. All right, now moving into these dancing stones, over to the spinning wheel, being very cautious to make sure those feet are right down the middle, and gets the clear. And Everett through the rope zip line, throwing his body at the dismount, hangs on there. All right, now coming on through these Lachey bars, jumping in, big swing, links the dismount. All right, now jumping up to the ring, swinging up. Pulling back on the ring slider, and oh, just stepped down there. He's gonna take the reset here on the ring slider. All right, coming through, second attempt. Everett trying to push it up and over so we can slide down smoothly, and gets the dismount, second attempt. All right, now onto the 90-degree Lachey. Everett building a swing, just needs to turn to the left, and he gets it. Now he's able to maintain that swing, trying to build it to get to that dismount. All right, gets the dismount, now up the warp wall. All right, Everett pulling himself up, climbing up. And just needs to get on top and hit that buzzer, and gets the clear. And now that brings us into our final runner. We've got Owen Nicholls on the start platform, just awaiting the thumbs up from our course judge. All right, and here we go. Owen is off, and quick dismount there. All right, through the dancing stones, tacks off the spinning wheel, and going into the rope zip line. Oh, little spun around, readjusting the hands to line himself up. Very quick there into the Lachey bars, bumping through that last Lachey bar. And Owen just pushing that ring up and over here on the slider. Smooth dismount, coming around now on the 90-degree Lachey. And big kick here, looking for the dismount, gets it, now up the warp wall, speeding up the warp wall, and gets the clear, and an impressive time.
Great job, Owen.
And that is going to conclude our male division
Very impressive, very
on the
impressive.
speed course. We'll take a look at our leaderboard.
Is that it? Okay.
All right, 89-year-olds, if you guys want to stay on the
So we had Nolan Augustyn clearing the course in 34 seconds, Owen Nicholls in second, clearing in 36 seconds, and Elijah Braverman
We should have done a 3-2-1.
clearing in 38. Excellent job on the speed course by all of our competitors here.
The filming was so different because the people fit into the screen. Like,
And we'll take a look at the combined standings as well for both speed and hybrid, starting with our females.
that was a problem, like trying to get them over there. Like they were coming at me, and it's like they're barely in, they're in my face.
So from both the combined of speed and hybrid, Lucy Smith at 199 points, and Ada Wasle also with 199 points. They traded off on speed and hybrid for their respective win.
I'm sorry.
And for the boys,
At the end,
Yeah, at the end, after all three courses.
then it depends on placement first.
at the top,
Her height,
we've got Caleb Valle,
and then it goes to the if that's a tie, then it goes to the highest place, I believe.
and then in seconds, we've got Owen Nichols,
Like that sounds
and
can't
in
touch it.
third,
Doing that from
Henry
memory.
Saggau.
I was like, I don't know, I get all the leagues mixed up in my head now, and I'm like, which one's which? I think this one's this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, we will double check these standings, make sure they're fully refreshed for any of the spectators watching from afar. There we are with our updated standings. All right, so our top three currently after speed and hybrid for the 8 to 9 year old division. For the boys, we've got Nolan Augustyn sitting in first place with 200
One in
points.
the background.
In second, Elijah Braverman with 196 points. In third, Caleb Valle with 194. Tied in points with Owen Nicholls. And to finish our top five, Henry Saggau, 191 points. And we will see these guys take on the burnout course in just a few hours.
All right, good. He's done.
We will go ahead and switch to a commercial.
Welcome to Rock Solid Warrior. My name is Hannah, and I'm the operations manager at South Apex.
My name's Jen Womble. I'm the day camp director and operations manager for Fuquay Arena.
My name is Lynette, and I'm the day camp director here at the South Apex location.
And today we're going to talk about a day camp and what a day in the life of our Ninja Warrior day camps is like.
What makes our day camps unique from other camps?
Here at Rock Solid Warrior, kids get to be active throughout the day. We have a smaller coach to student ratio than most other camps. Our coaches engage and prioritize building relationships with kids, and we have flexibility to work with your schedule. We offer half days from 8 to 12, full days from 8 to 4, or full week options. If needed, we also offer pre-care, which must be booked 2 weeks in advance, as well as post-care. We also offer after-school care options for specific schools only.
Each day is different, and in the summer, we offer theme weeks. But all days start with free time and games for the first hour. At 9 a.m., we gather together and go through get-to-know-you questions, rules for safety, and a character lesson with our gospel message.
Right after character lesson, we go into warm-ups, fall training, and ninja stations. Next, kids have free time to work on skills, do crafts, or join in on optional group games.
Depending on the weather, we will take a 10 to 20 minute walk outside. This specific time is different for each location, but does not interfere with pickup times. We offer 2 snack breaks with game times, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Lunchtime is from 12 to 1, with electronic time from 12:30 to 1.
After lunch, it's back to free play, ninja skills, active games, and art before picking up by 4 p.m. On Friday afternoons, time varying from each location, we host ninja competitions where kids can compete individually or on a team with the skills they've been working on all week. We encourage the parents to come watch and cheer on their kids with us.
That's the end of a day in the life at Rock Solid Warrior Day Camp. We hope you've enjoyed and found this video helpful. To sign up or learn more about our day camps, you can go to our website, rocksolidwarrior.com, and find day camps under what we offer. We can't wait to meet you.